Hello, this is, what was it? Burnt marshmallow. Wait, hold on. It was burnt marshmallows. I got this food bar just in case I get hungry while here, so I don't have to go outside as much. Um, I'm recording it, um, my days. Today, I didn't have any caffeine because last night I had a lot of caffeine and I don't want to have that experience anymore. I'm sick of it. Not like it's something to me, it's actually probably worth it, but it, it's it makes me like the same smell with whiskey. Like when I smell whiskey and I taste it, it's like partial seizures. It's like your body that gets affected. It just like protests immediately. So I have a controversial name, and I know pretty much the whole thing, but it was only necessary. Now I have nicknames like all over the place. Like people call me different things and stuff, and I kind of like it. I've learned a lot while I was here in Oregon, and I learned that a lot is going on through science. Um, well, not real science, like on the low, meaning they're lowly, they can't tell you what they're doing, or you would just laugh at them. I do some of the same stuff sometimes, but I do, well, technically I don't do that stuff because I try not to unless it's a last resort. Magic is not anything special, it's basically, you know how our universe is vast. Like, we're un we're unable to compare to anything higher than us. So if you think about it, we don't deserve the stuff that we have. Um, I do, however, feel I deserve this camera, this tripod, this mini one for the table. I value stuff that people give me as gifts. Um, like this. This is like I bought this with the EBT. It's like the best drink ever. It has mango juice as the second ingredient. It has a whole bunch of passion flower. I don't like grape that much. It makes everything taste like trashy. I guess that's how it gets. But I still buy it, and like, look, if you can see, that's a lot of fucking drinks. Those aren't even full. I just go through them. This morning I thought I was gonna be unable to be awakened, but I pushed myself out of bed without thinking. Um, I immediately sought food and water, but there was no one in there. It was kind of like late, and to go into the kitchen, and I have to say, and like at least one time for some reason, and I don't really care because, and the only time I do act like I care is when I'm doing skits like this, like, oh, I like kind of like saying that there's aliens or vampire out or some shit. I think it looks cool. It's good representation. Sometimes you get sick of it, like when someone treats me as if I'm a lower level of comprehension, and by insulting me face to face almost without them moving their face or anything. It takes a lot of practice. I'm not gonna prep that person. I'm not gonna give him handshakes. I'm not gonna respect him. I'm definitely not gonna disrespect him because that's when the chaos is, and I have to step out then because it's not fun. It's not fun for me to like be on like be one of something that does that. That's like a invasive species. Like, think about if you got like hack that with a sword and they were just like holy, like how much that would fucking piss me off. I would probably fucking run after that person at least, because that's a stain on our DNA. And there's more productive things to do, which I do, but everyone makes fun of me for them. So sometimes I quit and then like step back and look at myself, how I look, and I think I'm a pretty normal person. I just have really long hair, and it's not even greasy. It's just dried like that. There's like a whole bunch of like something. There's something in the hair that comes from my head, and it keeps a good bond at the roots, and it feels like I can easily look dead, but I'm not really. And I kind of play along sometimes. That's a big sin. I play along, and then they're like, "What the hell's wrong with this guy? Like he's not going anywhere." And I'm like, neither are you, because like you obviously still need people like me to continue on with your daily lives without getting bombed to death. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I could be, if I'm friends with someone, I'm bringing them over the threshold. And by now, it's something with a lie. I don't think I have the same qualities as someone who ties their shoe and then when they get up, they realize the bullets went over their head somehow. I'm trying to use metaphors, and I'm not violent. I can be if I want to. I basically have free will, but they're trying to trick me into not. Because if you think about it like this, if you lose a tooth and then a big sign goes up later that's pointing directly at your house, isn't that kind of a lot? Isn't that overkill? Don't you think that it was? Don't you think that it was overkill? I mean, a man that's barely freaking 18. This is your like. I didn't even think about crossing the street to disagree with it or anything. Um, Around those times, I used to do 2 gym classes a day, most of the time, unless I was skipping, and I would run track at night because it was beautiful and it smelled great. Everything evaporated, all the bad stuff evaporates. But maybe soon, I'm not going to try and predict anything, but I'm going to tell you that the weather system's whacked and they need to take care of things on a cellular level. And for some reason, they have more friends than me. So, how I did a calculation about this is that if this was to be real, then exactly how you see it is what it is, and if not, you're probably a racist. Um, I'm still trying to think without accusing you and with accusing you. It just depends on like what choice I make. I accuse you. You have no ability to change who you are. I'm really dizzy right now, but I'm choosing to sit up. This is how long I have. I might fall down, I don't care, but I feel the blood going to my face. So I just hope that everyone understands that that's how I feel.